It's just so scary.
No.
Okay.
I don't like that.
Fear will always be there. It will never go away. You just get more comfortable with it.
And then lights went out. So the next thing I remember is waking up in the ambulance.
Welcome to the first stop of the 2025 Red Bull Cliff Diving World Series. We are here in El Nido, Philippines, taking on this incredible environment for 3 spots in El Nido. I'm your host, Gracie Kramer, a professional gymnast and national champion, and I'm gonna be taking you along the ride. We're going to be following Molly Carlson from Canada and Catalin Pereda from Romania as they navigate the first competition back from injuries, maybe feeling some discomfort and facing a lot of fear.
This is so cool. We're gonna go explore the big lagoon on kayaks. I don't think I've ever ridden in a kayak, actually, now that I think about it. Oh my gosh. I can't believe this place is real. It doesn't feel real at all. I'm really curious to know how the athletes feel about this environment because on one hand, it's so serene and beautiful and calm, but then on the other hand, they're gonna be diving off of these very sketchy cliffs. And I know not a lot of the athletes prefer the cliffs. They might prefer the platforms. So it's gonna be really interesting seeing their reactions to this environment. I'm gonna get stuck. Oh, I didn't get stuck. I did it.
I'm so excited. This is paradise.
I know, isn't it so cool?
This is insane.
Hi, Queen. Thank you so much. Oh, the hair. The hair. Guys, what is this? We're in paradise.
Oh, goodness.
I am not a kayaker. It's okay. This is my first time, too.
I know.
It doesn't feel real.
Life is good.
I know.
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
I really struggle on the rocks to feel comfortable. I'm a great high diver on perfect platforms, perfect conditions. I can always nail my dives when I know it's perfect 20 meters, but the confidence is never there when I'm on the rocks, and that's really scary.
We're here at the welcome dinner and more importantly, the lucky draw. The lucky draw is something that we do at every single stop, and it's basically a way to determine the athlete's order in the competition for the first day. They are playing this game that apparently is very native to the Philippines, and it's called slipper box, which is they have to hit their own shoe with the other shoe and try to launch it across the finish line as fast as possible. It's gonna be so fun seeing these athletes get just as fired up tomorrow at the competition.
Hell yeah! You're not going first.
Okay. Yeah, you got this, ladies.
So apparently I didn't do it right, and I cheated.
Intentional.
We didn't know we were cheating.
2, 1, go!
thought Molly killed it and made it first across the line. Turns out she cheated. She's a little rascal for that and ended up getting bumped pretty far back into the lineup. So the only spot left was 11, but she was actually wanting that, so it kind of worked out in her favor. So hopefully it really pays off tomorrow.
So going back to the day in Boston, on the day of the competition, the day that you crashed, did you have a feeling that something was off?
I just wasn't in perfect tune with the body, you know. So like I said, the mind was maybe on a higher gear and running at a different speed than the body. Hence the anticipation, the excitement probably in the dive that made me react earlier than I was supposed to. I remember absolutely everything from the moment before the dive, into the dive, through the dive, mid-air, and then seeing the water very late, and then lights went out. So the next thing I remember is waking up in the ambulance. I ended up in the hospital for 2.5 weeks. I was on the strongest antibiotics possible. I was one step away from full-blown body infection, sepsis. Don't want to get too heavy on this, but like, yeah, everything's about taking one thing at a time, and in my case, it'll be a dive at a time, and at the right moment, being fully focused and immersed in the present, and make the most of it. Morning.
It is day one, round one of the Red Bull Cliff Diving World Series. We're kicking off the 2025 season here in El Nido. It is the most stunning location. They're going to be cliff diving off of these incredible rocks today, 21 meters for the women and 27 meters for the men. This is such an epic location. I'm so excited to see what these athletes do today. They've had 5 months off since their last competition, so there's a lot of pressure and there's a lot of nerves, I'm sure.
Huh. That's so cool.
After the crash, did you experience fear?
I can't pinpoint one, you know. I think like fear is a natural response in us as a species. Like we all have fears and we all react differently to fear, you know. But I think when it comes to that, there's a way to bypass it. It's good to actually be here now, you know. It's quite a dreamy location, and cliffs are more real than real. That's different.
To me, the coolest thing is off the cliff. You know, that's the roots of cliff diving. This is the original thing. And, you know, just having your feet in contact with the rock, that's the coolest thing. The climbs are very difficult, you know, it's sharp, it makes you think, you know. But, you know, when you have to solve those problems, I think that makes it more interesting. We'll see how they can deal with that.
For Kat, we know that he's had immense time off, and I can't even imagine what's going through his mind right now. The pressure, the need to hit that standard that he set for himself. I'm sure he set so many goals for the season, so he's probably gonna really wanna start on a great note with this first stop, and with that comes a lot of pressure. But he did look quite comfortable climbing up there, so maybe this is his element. We're gonna find out.
I didn't realize that you have to climb a ladder, go rock climbing for like 20 minutes, climb another ladder, and then you're on the platform. I'm definitely not an adventurous girl, so rock climbing is not my element.
And there is steps. There is a via ferrata, so it's like metal things. There is metal things where you can step on, and the rope is just for you to hold on.
So use your legs, don't hang off the wall, and try your best, and have fun, okay? Right, the dive also has to be great.
That was with.
She over-rotated like almost to her head.
I was gonna say, can I give you a hug?
It's just so scary.
I
mean, she'll appreciate it. No, literally, I have videos.
So the plan is that first one I got all the adrenaline now, all the fear. I really didn't enjoy rock climbing and it didn't go amazing. I threw way too hard and landed really over. Yes. Once I get the right takeoff, I know what to do.
He looks so chill on the rock. I think he's in his element there, but obviously it's gonna be very different when you get to the very top and then you have to actually dive, so.
It was just too slow. Like, I don't know what happened. I'm not him in his head, but that was too slow from the beginning, and you just stick to it. So.
Coming to a location like this, it's definitely extremely challenging for everyone, no matter how experienced you are.
Not making it look easy, Molly Carlson. Kathleen Peretta making his comeback from last season. All right, here we go. So beautiful in the air. Kathleen Peretta of Romania.
I just love his technique. Super clean, super nice spike position.
He's always shown like really nice style, very good technique, but also very nice style. I think that's like his signature thing, you know? He looks really good in the air. He's a very focused diver. He will get back in the rhythm, and, you know, I think we're gonna see great things from Kathleen.
Here's 20-year-old Andrea Barnaba from Trieste, Italy, another youngster who earned a permanent diver spot. He only began cliff diving 3 years ago.
And he's a very exciting athlete. He has a lot of ability, very talented.
Oh.
Okay. That dive did not go to plan.
He's okay. Don't worry. He's okay. Yeah, he's okay.
That was an absolute roller coaster. I don't know even what to say. I'm a little speechless from today. But to recap, Molly redeemed herself after a really tough warm-up dive. She came back stronger, felt better. Still not her best, but she'll definitely have more dives to come. Same with Kat. He wrecked pretty hard on the first dive in his warm-ups and came back, redeemed himself, but still is feeling pretty rattled from it. So tomorrow, for round 2, they'll be going off the cliff as well, but at a different location. Hopefully this is a better environment for them and they just feel better overall, but only time will tell.
Welcome back to the second episode of El Nido, Philippines cliff diving. That was actually pretty good.
Thank you.
Where are we going? We are going to a small lagoon Day 2, dive 2, let's go! Let's go!
So we just got to the small lagoon. I'm so excited to finally dive from here. I saw it 2 days ago and this is gonna be gorgeous. I have a really easy dive today. It's gonna help my confidence just to get up there and feel confident, and it's just beautiful. So it's gonna be a great day.
From all the way here, all the way down.
You know, when you turn up at these locations and you have to climb and you're standing on the edge of the cliff and the rock face harnessed in, you kind of look around and go, is this actually real life? And is this actually what I'm doing for a job?
Really trusted her timing. She jumped up, she did exactly what Steph told her to do, and she got the result that she wanted. And I think she feels so much better now after this round, because yesterday really rattled her, and I knew that she needed a win and she needed a strong dive to really feel like she could get back into it. Come on, Kat, come on, come on, come on. Okay.
Yeah, did what I could do in the moment. I know I can do the dive better, but there will be more chances, I'm sure, so.
The current standing after round 2 for the women is Rhiannon in first, Nelly in second, and Molly in third. And for the men, Constantine is in first, Johnny in second, and Alexi in third. Sadly, Catalin did not perform as well as he probably had hoped, so he is currently sitting in ninth. All right, we're going up to the 27-meter platform. If you watched last season, you already know it's my favorite place in the whole wide world. Yeah, feeling very nervous. And this climb is also extremely vertical. I didn't realize how vertical it was until I came over here. That moves, I don't like that. Okay.
Go again.
What is this? No, that one's sketchy. Huh. Okay, we did it. All right, we're finally on the 27-meter platform. As beautiful as the view is, I am so uncomfortable. The wind picks up, it feels a little uneasy. I feel very uneasy. I hate looking over the edge, but it really gives perspective as to how high you truly are. Oh, I hate it here, the idea of going to the edge is horrible, but then the idea of jumping off is just unimaginable. Like, I don't even want to try to put myself in those shoes just because I think I would vomit. Being a professional athlete, the pressures of it, how has that kind of maybe hurt your mental health?
From age 10, made being a diver really hard. I obviously had, and I talk about this openly on my platforms, a massive eating disorder during high school, and that was just a really terrible time in my life. I almost died, you know? I was eating 300 calories a day, trying to perform 30 hours a week of training, and there was just no way I could have sustained that. And I was miserable. My hair was falling out, my wrists broke, I was fragile, and I wasn't happy. The fact I can stand on that platform and love myself is beautiful, and I want that for everyone.
somebody who's only been cliff diving only, what, 5 years now, she's not doing bad at all.
Oh, I think her feet may have even just touched the platform there.
Really?
So
Yeah.
she did really hit that dive in.
Fear will always be there. It will never go away. You just get more comfortable with it.
So yeah, we just do our best to help out here and there, make sure the athletes are ready for the main event today.
The Nido is ready?
Yes, he is. Very ready.
He's making his return to the World Series after his injury at the stop in Boston last year. Oh, great strength off the platform. Beautiful in the air.
Had a very big over rotation, a lot of water being displaced there.
4.5. Yeah. Damn. Molly's currently sitting at 6th place right now. After her last dive, it pushed her down the ranks a bit, so it's gonna be tough to climb back up, but if anyone can do it, it's Molly.
Oh, difficult dive for Carlson. Pressure on her.
It was so much better than her last one. Minimal splash, great form.
And the vertical line, good scores though, yeah, some 8s.
Yeah, good scores for Carlson.
I'm so happy finishing on a strong note. That was really difficult after missing round 3 and having to get back up there. But overall, super, super proud of myself for having challenges and getting through them this week.
Let's go, Kat.
Such good shape. So that'll kick it off on the men's side. Little bit heavy right there.
You can just see how his arms came above the head. It may look like a really good dive, but the issue is this. If you land in the water with your arms above the head, maximum score of 4.5.
He was really gaining some traction after yesterday, and he was hoping to get some good dives in today off the podium, but you know, everything's a learning curve, and the fact that he's even back competing after day 1 is crazy. I mean, all the athletes are still so shocked that he's managed to pull some solid dives out after such a scary wreck.
Like, after the first day, everything hurts. So I'm really looking forward to some days of rest.
Particular dive, the reverse triple, big degree of difficulty, 4.1. This is a tough one.
Tough one there. Almost went by on that one.
Yeah, stretch it out. Keep the air brakes on.
And the charismatic Kaylee Arnett.
Look, and Rhiannon's so consistent with her entries.
For the girls, Rhiannon in 1st, Kaylee in 2nd, and Nelly in 3rd. And then for the men, it was Gary in 1st, who's a wild card, and then Johnny in 2nd, who's also a wild card, and Constantine in 3rd. It was a roller coaster. I hope you had a fun ride. I hope you enjoyed it, but it was crazy. Being here watching all of the madness and the chaos was a lot. And we're gonna need a moment before our next stop. But I will see you in Polignano. Can't wait. It's gonna be a blast. It's gonna be gorgeous, just like it is here in El Nido. Love you guys, and I'll see you next time. All the girls were in Molly and Simone's room getting ready. It was like 6 girls in one room. You should have stopped by. It would have been fun. We're getting ready.
Gracie did my makeup.
Yeah, doesn't it look so good? Look at, we gotta go to the bathroom. Thanks, guys.
Wait, no, show Molly's makeup.
Move to the
side. Okay, we don't judge. We don't judge.